When I sit down to write a book, I keep in mind an essential philosophy. And I can't take credit for it. I stole it from somebody else. And the person I stole it from is Mickey Spillane, great literary philosopher. If you're not familiar with him, I would say look up his books. He was one of the best pulp fiction writers of the 1950s, 60s, and 70s. Mickey Spillane said this: people don't read books to get to the middle. We read books to get to the end. It's my job to shamelessly pick up my readers by the lapels in the first chapter, if not the first page, and drag them racing through the book to the very end, depositing them safely, I hope, having missed subway stops and shown up late for work or for school because they wanted to see how the book ends. Well, part of that is my plotting, but part of it also is creating a very credible atmosphere. In The Burning Wire, we have not just Lincoln Rhyme and Amelia, but we have the entire constabulary of the New York City Police mobilized. We see Homeland Security, we see the FBI, we see the Mexican federal police involved. This is the way crime solving actually occurs. And nowadays, in this age of terrorism, you need everybody. Everybody's on board, which isn't to say that you aren't going to have a lot of tensions, a lot of turf battles, a lot of jealousies going on, but that's part of the way the world works. So I was happy to include the reality of what it's like nowadays to solve crimes and to prevent the terrible types of things that I suggest could very well happen in The Burning Wire. The Burning Wire takes place over only about 2 or 3 days. It has lots of twists and turns. It has a surprise ending. And like all of my books, it has a theme. It has some topic. For instance, in The Vanished Man, I was fascinated with illusion and magic, so I worked that in as the motif of the book. In The Broken Window, I used data mining. In The Burning Wire, the villain is someone who, for various reasons that I reveal slowly, has been able to get into not only the grid, but get into your home or your office, or get onto the streets of New York City and adjust the wiring so that when you go to reach for a light switch, you might turn the light on, or you might vanish in a 5,000-degree arc flash. The story is essentially a cat and mouse chase where Lincoln and Amelia try to track down this villain who is rigging these terrible booby traps around New York City. It certainly has given me an appreciation of electricity, things I didn't know. For instance, your average hairdryer has as much amperage going through it as an electric chair. Just keep that in mind the next time you're in the bathroom. Another thing about electricity,